Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in for another quantum telekinetic reading with energy medicine. Guys, if you'd like to book your own session, you know what to do. Just go ahead and email instructions humanity@gmail.com. We have a beautiful, beautiful client here today. The energy, I'm just smiling so much. This is your energy, okay? Your energy is infectious, and I'm just so excited to be here with you and both of you beautiful ladies. Angela is here with me, and we're gonna go ahead and facilitate this healing session for you. So I'll introduce myself, and of course, you do know us from YouTube. But what I'll be doing today, pretty much primarily what I do is I try to look at the big picture of things, and a lot of the times your ancestors will come through in my light language, or I have a very keen sixth sense, right? So I can pick up a lot of circulating energies from your biofield, and so I will just be turning on all my receptors today. And a lot of the ways I receive messages is just by doodling on like a dry erase board or a piece of paper. So I will be doing that. And yeah, that's what I'll be doing today. And I'm gonna hand the floor over to Miss Angela.
Thank
Yes,
you.
so I am an intuitive and empath. I feel energies, and I can tell where there may be blockages happening in your body. I also utilize vibrational healing modalities such as tuning forks. I've got my whole root to crown chakra set right here so that we can get started. And I'm just really excited to work with you today.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're very welcome, my dear. Now go ahead and you can start just telling us about why you booked your session today, and we'll start channeling messages.
Well, I think I believe in no coincidences. So it wasn't by mistake that I happened to look up on your sessions or look up on your YouTube videos. Um,
Mhm.
and then as progression, I was like, I need her. I need her. I need her. So I've spoke to different healers or different
Mhm.
empaths or um sensitives, but I'm thinking it's time now. I need a healing.
Okay.
Just lots, I'm all over the place with my healing. So I want to be cleansed of negativity, period.
Mm, okay. Okay. All right. Anything else you'd like to tell us about, your life in general and what you maybe need healing from exactly?
Um, so I've heard before. Oh, so well, just in case there's a generational curse, I
Mm-hmm.
need that gone in my family. I would like
Okay.
that gone. I have children and I don't want any of that left on them. I have a granddaughter who I adore and love the most. Don't want anything that I've done or anything that my ancestors have done to affect her. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and and I just want to move forward in a positive way. I've also had breast cancer in the past. Do not want it to. I don't want anything to come back. Um, and also I know my best friend, one of my really good childhood friends, has passed. Not that she was the most positive person, but just in case she's around me, I need to be clear to that too. Um, and yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
I just want to move forward. And when I help someone, I don't want to help them with bad juju. I just, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. I understand. And it comes a time in all of our lives where, we have to go on this healing journey. And, it sounds like that's where you are. Okay, so this is going to be great because it's going to be the first step, into healing. Of course, I do, I was going to say psychosomatic. I was going to say psychosomatic hypnosis, girl. I don't do psychosomatic hypnosis. Maybe I should. So I was gonna say that we'll see how far we get in this session. But of course, the quantum telekinetic hypnosis is really, really, really for those deep removals. But this is good because we're going to give you a really good spiritual diagnosis today to see where you are and exactly where you need to find healing from. So
Yes.
do you have anything to say at this point, Angela? Anything you're picking up on?
I do. I'm wondering, do you have any issues in your left hip? I'm feeling a lot in the
Yeah.
left hip to the back left of your brain. It's
Really?
traveling. Yeah. And I'm also feeling like a shortness of breath. My heart's beating a lot. I don't know, and I am feeling a presence. I'm feeling a presence in like in your around your head. When I felt it, it felt like waves of energy. When I feel that, I can tell that that is an actual like, um, that's that's a presence. That is
Good
a
presence.
spirit. I'm sorry.
She's like, is it a good presence?
It feels very overwhelming.
Mm.
It doesn't feel great to me. It doesn't feel, I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't. I want it gone.
So, oh my God. So I've met people before, different people, and they said, there's a man on you. He's really angry. And I was like, who is he? Can we get rid of him? They never tell me how to get rid of this person. And who is he and why? Why?
Mm.
And he can leave.
Yeah, we got to get him gone.
We got to get him gone.
Interesting.
Yeah, do you sometimes like feel very jittery or just, it's hard for me to explain this feeling I'm having, but just like these like waves of energy flowing, it's just like flowing off of me. And it's not the best feeling. Like I said, this is like an overwhelming sensation throughout my energy field.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I resonate with the hip thing because I can stand too long or do something, and I always have to touch and yeah. That's
And
crazy.
I think I'm going to co-sign what you're picking up on, Angela, as Spirit has me draw kind of two wavy, kind of, you know, how if I were to draw a silhouette of your body, well, I'm starting from the crown and it's wavy. And then Spirit's drawn my attention to something down in the gut. So I'm not sure where did you say it was starting for you in the hip area, Angela, left hip?
She said
The
back of
left hip. Yeah, but I
Left
think
hip.
that is to her gut. Yeah.
Yes. So I'm getting my attention is drawing down to the gut, but I'm validating everything you're saying about the wavy. It is starting from here and it's going all the way down. And what I'm seeing is the gut. Now, this is very interesting. I'm seeing two stomachs or two guts. I'm not sure how you resonate with that, but it's like and this could be a sacral or a root chakra thing, which we'll find out in a moment, but one side is symmetrical, one side is one gut, and the other side is in two. I'm not sure what that is, but I know that it will come up. Have you had any like stomach surgeries at all?
No, I've had like partial ovary removal or something. And right now, if I have to, I'm on a weight loss journey. So yeah, it looks like two tummies. I don't like it.
I'm attaching it to the gut. If the first thing I wrote was stomach, I did have weight loss in mind. But it's very interesting. Where did you get your ovaries removed, left or right side?
I don't know. I don't know which
Okay.
one.
Okay.
It was only one. So not the both of them.
Not the both of them. Just one.
Mhm. Just one.
I'm feeling a lot of activity on the left side.
On the left side is where I'm getting the two stomachs or two guts. There's something there that has been divided. I'm also drawing two Y's that stand for yin and yang energy. You need to be balanced out. This is kind of what I'm seeing. And also too, I'm getting an incomplete road. I'm hearing road runner, but the road is not all the way formed. Like the half of the road is missing. How do you resonate with that?
As in, I just don't know my purpose.
Yeah.
Don't know where to go.
Mhm. Yeah, I can see that. You need to reach balance. You need to clear. See whatever this man is hovering over you, but you need to clear to reach the yin and the yang. This is going to open up and build the rest of your road. You are a road runner, but you don't know where you're going. The road is not defined for you.
Exactly.
There's something in this gut or in this hip or in this energy that I think is going to open us up to helping you with the rest of everything else.
Wow. So it's not just physical. It's not physical. It is spiritually, or it's
all one.
It's all
Spirit,
one.
it's all one. Yeah. So
Oh, wow.
And what I'm also feeling is, like I said before, whatever is going on with their hip is directly correlated to, I can feel it. I can feel where in your brain this thing is attached. So I feel like we need to remove this this consciousness that is allowing whatever is occurring within your hip. There is
Mm,
directly correlated. Yeah, I want to
mhm,
start there because then I feel like it'll give me more a bigger picture of what the rest of what else is happening with your energy.
Okay.
mhm. It's also, I feel like it's passing through the heart as well. The heart is being
Yeah,
affected by this.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel that too.
Mhm.
Yes, my heart is like it's struggling right now. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's needing more oxygen. So whatever this is, it's causing a multitude of things. So I'm not sure if you ever feel sluggish or if you ever have heart palpitations or anything of that nature. Um,
So what's crazy, really crazy, I have been diagnosed, or not officially diagnosed, but will be soon, with she said something that only 3 people in the country have been diagnosed with. I don't think anyone else has gotten that far, but it's I pass out. It's not a seizure. And it's only when I laugh really hard, like through my gut. If I have like and it's only laughing, I'm like,
mm,
then I kind of,
you
and
just said gut. You
I
just said
did.
gut.
Mm-hmm.
When
I
you
did.
laugh really hard through your gut, you pass
Mhm.
out. Yeah, just confirming there's something in the gut, in the growing. I'm hearing growing area, in the growing area. So, it's all kind of very interconnected. Um,
Wow.
Give me a second. I want to look up something that
I
I
think
mentioned.
the back of your head, the bottom. Do you ever feel like do you ever feel pain in the back of your head, or just discomfort or tightness or headaches?
Hmm. I do.
Okay.
Now,
Is that
my husband will call me a hypochondriac, but I swear I have pain. But yeah,
Mhm.
I don't have that pain today to tell you exactly
okay?
where it is, but yes, I
So
went.
Okay.
that's the psychosomatic that I was picking up on earlier. So just to confirm what you're saying. So psychosomatic, they said it's a disorder that happens when mental stress and distress cause or make a physical condition. So you just said the hypochondriac, it's not, you're psychosomatic. This is what
Psychosomatic. Wow.
this is what spirit is saying, and it can cause a physical condition. So in a way, it's kind of like a hypochondriac, but you're not making it up. You're very spiritual. You're very in tune. This is why you're able to bring these. You're bringing in these things from your auric field, but you're bringing in all the negative stuff, and it's just manifesting, right? So psychosomatic disorder happens when a mental stress and distress cause or make a physical condition and its symptoms worse. Psycho
Wow.
means relating to the mind. Somatic means relating to the body. So you can relate to your mind and your body, or rather, your mind can control your body, which by definition, I would say that you have psionic powers. So pretty much what we do here is psionic. So it's a plethora of telekinesis, not just moving objects, we're moving these things in our mind, right? When we're doing the
Huh?
healing session. You actually hold this, but right now you're bringing in the lower codes, right? Once you're clear and purified, you'll be able to bring in the higher codes because your mind can absolutely affect your body.
Wow. And I fear anything dark. I fear it. Um, yeah. Someone told me that I was what I forget the term, and I'm only because I'm speaking with you now. I forget the term that she said. Shapeshifter. She said it was very powerful. And I was like, oh my God, no, 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 no. I can't do that. I'm just afraid of going somewhere that I've never been and doing exactly what you said, bringing back something that could destroy me or someone else.
You answered your own question. It's because you have fear. When you have fear, it binds you to the lower chakras, to the lower frequency. When you remove the fear,
Oh, wow.
you can now get to the higher. So you're going to bring in higher dimensional things by just unplugging from the fear element. And we could talk later about how you can do that. It is a process, right? We do teach this in our ascension program. But yeah, the fear thing it's very ugly. I spoke about how that fear bomb went off right before the 888 portal, and it got so many people bind it down in frequency. And they know this, they know all the esoteric laws, right? And so this is what's going on with you. You are very powerful. This psychosomatic, we can turn that into a spiritual gift and ability once we start to unplug it from its source, which is fear. That's what
Yes.
fear is causing all of that.
And
Okay.
it's so important to stress that you would not have been given this gift if it wasn't for a higher purpose. If it wasn't for you to do some good in the world. And I can feel that too. Her energy is very light. Your energy is like, I can feel that malleability, and it doesn't feel like a negative shape shifting, but just that you have so much mental power that you can think about something, and then you could like water, you can create something out of nothing very easily. Like,
Wow.
do you find that you're an incredible manifester?
Looking back on my younger days, yes.
Okay.
Now I just think I just worry too much. Or now I just think it's called worry.
Hey, whatever you want to manifest, you will manifest in the sense of it. So.
Yep.
I'm gonna manifest myself skinny again. Yeah.
I love that. You are too funny. I absolutely love that one. So yeah, this is beautiful. We're uncovering your spiritual gifts and abilities. It's covered up by fear, the fear element. The fear element is actually too causing all of these energies around you. They all love fear. Especially there's earthbound spirits. There's some spirits that are just earthbound. And in order for them to take up space in your physical body, because a lot of the times they're attached to certain area. I wouldn't be surprised if they're not attached to the gut. Thank you, spirit. They're attached to the gut, feeding off, going all the way to the brain, right? That's earthbound spirits. They do that, and they can't be in high vibration, right? Because they are 3D spirits. They have not yet advanced, yeah. So Angela, where would you like to start?
Well, I could start with a meditation just to get her relaxed, and yeah.
Okay.
How do you feel?
I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So if you don't mind closing your eyes and just getting as comfortable as you can in your body, and knowing that your peace contributes to your healing. Taking a slow, deep breath in through the nose and letting go through the mouth, feeling that relaxation energy flow into the feet, into the calves, relaxing your thighs, releasing any tension in your hips, unclenching your abdomen, your stomach, your gut, remembering to breathe and allowing your shoulders to drop, releasing any tension in your jaw, cheeks, relaxing the ears, allowing the eyes to be softened, relaxing your forehead, and releasing any energies, any tension in the scalp area, allowing yourself to be completely relaxed, allowing your healing from within and without, and focusing your attention on the third eye area, easily and effortlessly, stretching your consciousness, breathing slowly, easily and deeply. And what I want to do is work on extracting this energy from your brain. That's very,
Are
very
you?
important piece.
Okay, I'm connected to that. Are you feeling on the right side or your left side?
You're referring to me?
Yes.
Oh, the left side.
Okay. I'm always mirroring you as if I'm feeling it on my right, but it'll be your left, and it's right there at the base.
Yes.
Like, yeah. Okay. Okay. Just let me know. Would you like me to hold light language, or what do you need in this moment?
Yes, sure. Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Okay, my dear Juanita, just go ahead and relax. I want you to take a deep inhalation in, the biggest breath that you've had all day, raising the frequency and vibration, unplugging from the fear element, bringing up that fresh breath through the heart space and all the way up through the crown. And we're gonna push it down here deeply and slowly, washing over the scalp. Bringing it to the back of the scalp, slowly and deeply here at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eyes are closed and relax here. Nireta pureta shirete. Mureta kereshitere kireke murete. Maresha kereke. Mureta kereshite mureta tatata kereke. Nisha kelirete. Nirasha kereke. Mureta kereke. Nirasha takaraka. Mureta kereshitere. Mukereke. Nireta bureta. Muresha taka. Muresha tata kirete. Mukeresha kereke. Nireta kere. Nisha, Nisha kere, Mureta kireke, Nirasha kereke, Mureta kerecha, Mushereta de kereke, Nireta karakareke, Nireta kireshata kereke, Nite kereke, Nirashata, Nireka kareke, Mureta kere, Mushata kere, Nireta kereka, Kakere shutereta, Pataraka, Ishi tereke, Mureta keresha, Marete, Mureta keresha, Museshite, Mure kerereshite, Mureta kareke, Mureta kereshitere, Bureta kereshata kere, Mureta kereshi, Mureshata, Mureshite kere, Mureshite rereke, Mureta keresha, Mureta kereshitere, Mureta kereke, Nita, Mureta takereshite, Nireta takareka, Mureta kereshitere, Mureta, Nireshata kere, Pureta kere, Tata kereshite, Mureta, Murete, Nireta kereshi, Mureta shiter, Mureta kereke, Nireta, Mureta kireshi, Mureta keraka, Mureta kera, take a deep breath in, Mureta kereshitere, that mukereke, loosening up down, Mureta kereke, Nireta kereshitere, Mureta kireshi, Nireta kireke, Mureta kireshata, Mureta tata shirete de la shata kereki, Mureta kereshata kerere, Mureta kereta, tata de, Mureta tata kirishitere, tata de shitereshi, tata de shata, tata de shitere kureta kereke, Mureta shatare, Mureshatere kirishi kereke. I want you to inhale with your nose. It's like there's a new aroma coming in, a new smell, a new scent here. Mure ta 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 kishiterete. Mure ta 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 kiresha ta 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 kiresha. Mure ta kere ta ta kere nisha. Mure ta kere nirete nireta keresha ta ta. Mure ta keresha ta keraka. Mureta shitere mureta chireta, mureta kireshirete. Bureta kireshareke, nireta pureta kireshata, nireta titeshite, nireshata kereke, nireta tata kireke. Balance is being reached. Yin and yang coming together. Bureta, bureta kireshiterete, nireshata kireta, Mureta tata kireshi. Nireta kireke nireke. Nina shata kireki. Nanake nakereke. Mureta shata. Shata kereka. Bureta kirete. Mure shata karaka. Nire shata kireke. Mureta shirete. Mureta kire. Mureta. Nire shata kire shitere. Shitere murete. Mureta tata kire shata kireke. Nireta mureta kire shata kereka. Mureta kire shitere shitere shitere. Mureta kire shitere. Musetata, mureta, mireta, muresata kirishi, mutete shitere kerereke, mureta kirishi dirishi, mureta, muresata kireki, nirete, nireshata, mureke nikere, nikere kshudereke, marata kirishi, mireta kireke, nireshe tere murete, murekareke, nireta, nireta kireshireke, mureta.
Oh, that was amazing. I'm not feeling that energy in her hip anymore.
Nire. Mhm. My head is feeling better as well. Ire shitere kare shire takire mureta. Mireta kire shitere mureta. Mireta mure shitere kire. Ireta kire. Okay, I'm bringing my attention down to the heart here. You said something about your breast area. Can you remind me what that is?
Oh yeah, it was they found a mass, and it was level 0, but they still removed what they thought was could cause.
Mhm. Is that in the right or the left
The
breast?
right.
The
Hmm.
right, okay,
Hmm.
okay. All right, thank you very much for that information. I'm just scanning here, so just go ahead and relax here. Have any messages right now, Angela?
I'm still drawn to the back of her brain. I'm working on it right now, just calling in more
Okay,
more assistant.
okay, no worries.
I feel good about her left hip. I feel like a lot of that energy's been removed. It's been
Mm-hmm.
extracted and it's good down there. How do you feel there? Or do you feel
Okay.
anything?
Yeah, no. I feel good. I think spirit is drawing my attention to the heart, so I'm gonna offer another round of light language. Okay. Mureta shipureta kire nisha nishara kaburete murete kire shite nara kireshi nara kiresta mureshata kire nireshata karaka mureta kireshi nireshata kireke nireshata murete kireke nireshata karaka kareke kareshata kareke bureke kareshata kireke niretata kara leleleke nireshata kireke nireta purete bureta shata kireke nireta kareke nireta bureshata karaka mureta tireshite mureta kireke nirecha mureta muresha tar kireke nireshata kumreke nirishuturete mureta kireke nirete mareta shute kuke kureta kureta kireshata kureke nireta kireke nireshata nireshute nureshata nirekalarake nireshutureke nireshata karaka murete mureta karaka nireshata karake nireshite kereke nireshutere kerereshi. Are you married or in a relationship?
Married.
Uh-huh. You're married?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm feeling like your heart is boarded up. I don't know if it's like boarded up or if it needs more protection, you know? So I'm just trying to get a little bit of feedback on how you feel that you deal with matters of the heart. Do you feel pretty open or do you feel kind of closed off?
Guarded.
Guarded. Yeah. It's like someone's taken a board and putting nails on the heart. You got
Wow.
to get those removed. This is what energetically, right? That spirit
Hmm.
shows it to me. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, the heart space is so important as your navigation, your spiritual navigation system, right? So, and
Yes.
it kind of sucks that like when people like, when we have to put up the barricades around our heart, really it only does us a disservice because this is how we navigate spiritually, which I think, which is why love is such a big thing on this planet. Because we would just ascend too easily if our heart wasn't challenged, right? These challenges in the heart space in relationships with, romantic partners, friends, and family. This is to actually make our heart stronger, not to barricade it, but to exercise it to get heartbroken, but then to heal, and then it grows back stronger. Heartbroken, it heals, grows back stronger, right? This is the true way it's supposed to be because this heart center, this heart space is how we're going to evolve, right? Past this place. So
Yeah.
I'm going to work on removing those boards, right? Because this is also too, I feel so much tension, right? Because the energy is getting stuck here. So we want the energy
Hmm.
to be able to flow. And if the energy is not flowing in the body, it can cause all sorts of disruptions, right?
Yes.
Mhm. Yeah.
What to hear, what I'm also feeling, because I'm sending healing energy into the heart as well. I feel like this might be the source of everything that's happening. It feels like that it all started with something in the heart because as soon as I'm sending the energy into your heart, it seems to be just correcting everything else. Very, very
Wow.
Yeah. Show us what you're using, Angela. I think the people would want to see what you're
my
using.
work that I'm using to create more coherence within your heart space. This is the 528 hertz, which is
Mm,
for unconditional love and the heart chakra.
beautiful. 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 So you probably want to start listening to that frequency music. Okay. And let's do some extra work here on the heart and pull out whatever stagnation is going on here. I'm going to work on removing those nails. It's up to like, I look like up to 9 nails right in here in this board. And also too, it's in a way, it's something interesting. It's like your ancestors are guarding this too, in a way. It's interesting. Let me fill around a bit more here.
Okay.
Nireshata, mureta kirishite, mureta kirishata kiri, mureta kirishite, shitere kereke, mureta kereke ni shitere kaleke, kaleke, nurete, mureshata kereke, mureta kirishiterete, tireshutereke, mureta karekere shite kereki, mureta kirishata kereke, nireta mureta shitere wote, Mureta kare shitere kere pureke nire tatata kire shata kere kereke nire shata kere shata kereke nire ta bure kere kire shata kereke mureta se shikereke ni shata kereke mureta tata kire shiterete mureta ta kire shata kereke nire shata kereke nire de sha dire shi mureta tere shitere kire shi nire mureta kirete mureta te shite mureta takara kakere, kakereshite, kakere kakerelere, kakerereta, muretakara, muretata, mureshata kirishitere, mureta kirishitere, niretakire, nireshatakara kireki, nirekerake, niretakare, niretare, nireshitere kireki, nireshatakire kire, marata, marete chite kureta kireshitere murete, niretaki shute. Nishita purita kiri. Nireta te shitere kirite mureta kiri. Nirete te mushete. Mushete mareshite. It's very interesting. So it's like, okay, spirit shows me like the heart was boarded up, but only the top portion. It was almost as if like the bottom flap was left open to almost allow you to breathe, because it was all shut off, and you would not be able to exist here. And I feel as
Mhm.
it's almost your ancestors did not allow you to close off all of it for your own protection. So in a way, they are helping you to guard it, but they're protecting you from yourself in a way,
Oh,
right?
wow.
Uh-huh. And I'm getting a very strong male presence. That, and I want to double check the spirit, right? I want to double check it, because also too, we did say there was a male presence that, so what I'm seeing is that top 3 large nails that were kind of boarding up the top flap of the heart. I want to check that spirit that I'm only seeing feet, I'm seeing feet almost like guarding it. And I want to be sure that it's not this, I don't want to call it an entity, or an earthbound spirit as well, because I always like to double check the
Mhm.
energy. Okay. So if you feel anything, Angela, just let me know.
I'm starting to feel as the energy is opening up in her heart, it's trying to come up through the throat, but the throat's
Mhm.
blocked.
Okay.
So I'm going to work on
Okay.
opening the throat chakra.
Thank you very much. Mm. It's a lot of fear in the heart space too. And so when this thing gets removed, it's like, when something's been sitting for a long time and you remove it, it has like, how it might have like black, just residue around it. This is kind of what I see, what I want to clear here, spend some time clearing here. I'm not sure the level of hurt or pain, but yeah, this was not the boarding up of it wasn't the answer. It just allowed kind of the energies to kind of culminate in that area, which actually was lowering your overall frequency, right? So this can make you susceptible to a number of different ailments, right? Okay. Nirishute mure takireke. Nishite mure takireke rishute. Nireshata karaka. Mureta. Mureta kirishitere. Muret shata kireke. Mureta kire. Nireshata kire. Nireta bureta. Bureshata karakere. Ureta. Ureta kirishitere kire. Ureta kire. Nireta ta tapareta. Shireta karakere ute. Mareta karalere shitere kirikinirete. Bareta sharete. Mureta karetka kareshata karekini shitere tarete te pureta. Mureta tajakishita mareta takerakara shata karekiru shataraka. That's where the mask came from, the in your chest. It's from those spiritual nails that were, this is what I'm seeing. So when they took that away, I was left with like a little ball, like mass, right? That's where when the heart got blocked or guarded, that
Mhm.
manifested that, because you are psychosomatic, remember? So your mind can absolutely create um, things in the body. That's where that mass came from. So as long as you keep yourself loose, fluent in the heart space, you should be fine now for the oxygen to start to flow, throughout the entire body here, okay? So, nireta, kireta. I'm working on the throat too now. Mureta kareshate, que moving the energies down from the lower root, starting all the way down to that left growing through the root chakra, through the stomach, through the sacral, moving the energy up now. Mureta kareshite kireke. Mureta karekere shite. Mureta kireta. Mureshata karakara ure. Wareta takareshite. Warekini kire wota. Wareta karashare kirike. Mureta karaka. Muresete. Mureshite. Mureshata. Murekalaleke. Niretata. Muretakara. Niresa. Murete karake karake. Murete. Murete karaka. Tata. Mureshata. Murekereke. Nireta karaka, mureta karashitereke, mureta kireta taburetare, mureta kereke, nireta takire shata kereke, nireta tatakarakarite, nire shata karakarute, mureta kereshitere kereke, mureta keresharete, mureta kireke, mureta kereshite, nire shata kereshitere, mureta kereshirete. Do you have any roots in Mississippi or any it's southern US. It's
Texas, Louisiana.
Texas, Louisiana. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
These are your and I'm not sure which tribe, but this is where it is all the way. I'm getting strong Mississippi, but I'm getting from Louisiana to Mississippi. And Texas is there. And you have very strong, whatever your indigenous tribe you belong to, a lot of Mexican people also too share this same
Really?
DNA. Absolutely. And this is right, I'm getting right on the tip, right on the border there, all
From
the way
Mexico?
from all the way from Louisiana, dipping all the way down to like the boot of Texas and then going up through the Mississippi, but it's all on the border. So what I'm saying is like there's a thin line between you and literally the lineage over the border into Mexico, into like, Mexico and even Central America as well. I'm not sure if it's Chickasaw. Um,
Funny. Choctaw is what I
Choctaw.
heard.
Sorry, Choctaw. Choctaw. There it is.
Yes.
Choctaw.
Wow.
That's where it is. So yeah, those are your ancestors that were coming through. That was not your here. Those were not your ancestors up here with the nail. I believe that was that male energy. Your ancestors came from down here, which is interesting because I see them on the map as being down, right?
Down. Yes.
Down at the tip. They were the ones to help to release the energy up, right?
Wow.
That was being stagnated down there. So yes, those are your ancestors that were coming through to assist here. Let me see. What did I say at first? I said I don't know where I got that from.
Chickasaw, you said, but that is someone, yeah.
Choctaw. It
Choctaw.
could be the same.
It
Sometimes
could
there's
be.
different ways of saying it, based off of
Exactly.
what time you're in. Okay. So I'm
Mhm.
kind of getting that sense. Uh-huh.
I wanted to share something with you that I was feeling.
Sure.
So this presence feeling that I was feeling at the back of your head, I feel like that was your higher self. Because as I started tapping into your higher self energy, it's being blocked from flowing into your body through your throat. And so there's just so much of it like just settling around your head, but it couldn't come in. So I'm working on opening up the throat to allow it to anchor in and embody itself.
Really?
Beautiful, 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 Angela.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and what's interesting, this is one of the things we do in our ascension program. A lot of the times, especially if one of your bodies of consciousness are not integrated, you need soul integration. And it doesn't surprise me that she picked up on that because when the heart is blocked, your higher soul can't exist because the heart is access to the higher self, to the higher realms of consciousness. It won't be in something low vibrational with all the fear. Your higher oversoul is out of there. So we will work on bringing your oversoul back, but there will be a level of work for you to work through the internal blockages, also to the, what do we call it? Psychosomatic, right? To work through that.
To work through it.
To be able to hold the frequency, right? Because if you don't hold it, if the fear creeps back in, your oversoul higher self is out the door again because it can't exist in the lower realms at all.
Okay.
So how would you like to proceed with this, Angela?
Oh, I'm opening up her energy so that I can see it a little bit clearer.
Okay.
But I'd like to offer some light language as well.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah. Yonosorokushia manakotorokia manasorokushia. Yonosorokushia manasorokuya mantahiaraka. Yamasorokushia manakarakiatara. Yamasorokushia manakakia yarakashara. Yosorokushia manakarakia. Yamanakia sorokuya manakia yarakashira. Uyamasorokushia mana yarakashira. Yamarakushira masurukia. Yorokishimi yarakashira. Yarakashia. Yuturukia masara yarakashira. Mirakashira. Mirakashira. Misiriga. Yaramasurukushia mana yanamasiriatra. Yonamasira kashira masira yarakashira. Uyamasurukia yarakashira. Yorokishia. Yamasirikiara. I'm feeling that opening up the reptilian brain some, and it's moving a lot of those that stuck fear energy from the base of your skull, and that fear energy it like, so what I was feeling was like that higher self energy kind of resting above it, but it couldn't go in because there's so much dense energy at the base of your skull. So I'm just moving that out. I just start pulling it out too.
Yeah. I'm loosening up the heart, right? To make room. You have to have room in the heart space. So I'm working on that. But this is, this is just the work of soul integration. I don't want you to think this is like a big deal. Oh my God, my higher self is out of my body. This happens a lot. It happens a lot. But once we come back in alignment, like I was saying, the yin and the yang, once we come back into alignment, everything snaps back in. So don't feel that it's, this has happened to all of us at some point, so.
Mhm.
I would love to spend time working on your heart. It's just been, it's almost like it's been captive, even though you guarded it, but it's become your cap your capture, or however you say that.
Mhm.
So it's like it's kind of needs to learn how to flow again, how to move
Mhm.
the energy and circulate. There's some small like pain bodies within the different points of the heart space. Mireta shute kere shute re marete kere mashakre ke nireta mure shite mure shakre kiri shite re mureta murete kiri shite kore ke marete kiri shite mare kiri shite re mure mare kiri shikere ke marete murete kiri shite re ke mureta re ta 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 kare ke mureta ta kara 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 shite re te murete mureta kere share ta kara kara ke mureta kere share ta nireta mureta shite mureta kere shire shirete mureshat kireta reta ta mureta kere shite. Does your chest ever get sore in the place where you had the mass removed at all? Do you ever feel any sensations there at all, just from time to time?
No, not really. I mean, I feel maybe just hardness, maybe, but yeah, and I contribute that to a hit or something that I've done that scares me.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I can feel some tension or hardness there. It's just a pain body. Like every time we get something removed from us, like, how the body creates scar tissue, or I call it a pain body. It's always a remembrance, right? The body keeps the score, right? This is the big thing. your body, your
Yes.
subconscious mind is located in your body. So that's also something that just needs to be pulled out with time, because what happens is, what this is also too how we attract dis-ease. When we have a fear template, right? There's a fear template in there because of something that has happened in the past. And so you unconsciously will start thinking about it or worrying that it will come back. So you're psychosomatic. So you are more prone to easily causing physical sensations
Wow.
because of how psychosomatic you are.
Okay. Wow.
Mhm. Yeah. Do you have an addictive personality?
Yes.
Hmm. Yeah, that's because you're psychosomatic. That's where that comes from.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is this from past lives? Like one
That's what
character?
yeah, that's why I'm really kind of that's literally right when I told you psychosomatic hypnosis, when I was like, I do psychosomatic hypnosis, because this is what I'm feeling this next session we need to have, which is the quantum telekinetic hypnosis, where we go into a past life, we locate where that trauma is coming from.
Oh my gosh.
I feel that that's what the psychosomatic is stemming from a past life event. I do.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm ready.
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, because there's some work, to do in the heart, There's some work here, but there's some work that you need to do. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Because you're the person who covered it. Now you have to uncover it, because if we don't remove it from your mind because of how you are, how psychosomatic you are,
Mhm.
if you don't believe it in your mind, then
Yes.
it comes back. So
It will come back.
you have to be the one. I mean, of course we're going to assist you, but you have to be the one to take the steps every day and these tools that we give you to actually do the work, because this is how your mind works. Your mind has to believe it. This is
Yeah.
also to the addictive personality. Like, if it's just because your mind, that's really massive, because your mind can control your body. That's impressive.
Yeah.
So you actually could manifest the body you want. Once you start to unplug from fear, once we teach you how to unplug that and turn your quantum currency online, you can
Mhm.
use the psychosomatic to your benefit. It doesn't have to be a detriment, right? But we have to be
Yes.
able to start to, bring you up in awareness, so have soul integration again, so you can start, manifesting from that higher, conscious level, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
I'm feeling your source energy starting to awaken, and is starting to go in and heal you. Like all of
Mhm.
those spaces where that darkness is, and those open spaces that we just created, it's just
Mhm.
going and filling it all up. And after this, if you take time for meditation and just for stillness and keeping your mind
Yeah.
clear, this locomotive that is starting to work within your energy field,
Yes.
it's going to cleanse, it's going to ground you. You're going to feel like
Mhm.
your energy start to become more renewed.
Oh
So
my God.
just yeah, during your meditations, just kind of lightly focus on your root, the base of your spine, and just
Uh-huh.
feel into it, feel, and just see if you can start feeling it vibrating or pulsating, because that means it's sending out this beautiful life force energy throughout
Mhm.
your body and your auric field. I can feel it. Yeah, it's working now. Like it was covered up, like whatever was happening in your heart and the base of your skull, it was blocking it, but now
Yeah.
it's starting to wake up, wake up, and it's really, really beautiful. So
Yay.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome. And so that's the waviness, so how are we feeling about the waviness in the energy field now?
Oh, you feel so balanced, so much more balanced to me,
Yeah.
and just like your true essence is starting to awaken, and it's exciting. I'm so
Oh,
excited.
I'm so
Yes.
happy.
Me
I'm
too.
so happy.
Me too.
So
I'm
much more
I'm
light body, and I
Mhm.
can feel the coolness, of that cool healing energy from source.
Yes. I feel it
Yeah,
too, because I was very
all the,
warm
all
when we were working.
the-
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah. The cooling, this is what I call nourishment, spiritual nourishment, or even quantum drips. You know, these are kind of codes of consciousness coming back in. So it doesn't surprise me of what you say, because I do feel visibly, I can feel it in my body. I do feel this cooling effect. So this was a very good, you know, spiritual diagnosis, and now we really know where we need to go with this, you know, for healing, because a lot of people think there's no way to outsource your healing. And I'm saying this for everyone listening, because the thing about it is we're all here for soul expansion. Yes, you can come to people like us and we can help you and we can guide you, and we have all the tools to do that. But in truth, the only way to have true soul expansion is for you to take part in your own healing journey. So we're going to be able to provide you with the rest of the tools and tips that you need to continue the work that was done here today. There's been a lot of coherence that's happened. I can definitely feel the cooling down of your electrical system.
Okay.
I'm feeling more open in the heart space. My throat chakra now feels very good. The yin and the yang energy is starting to flow. This was a very deep, you know, kind of a removal and a clearing. Lots of clearing happened in this session today.
Ugh.
Yeah. Thank you
I'm
so
ready.
How do you feel?
much.
I feel good. I have this, yeah, different things were happening at different times. So, but I have this like little ting in my head over here, and it's my left side. Is it gone? Am I ready to just?
Source is healing it right now. Like it's
Oh my
filling it
gosh.
up, filling it up with your spirit. Your spirit's filling it up and healing.
Your essence. And this is why you're getting these earthbound energy. I don't even want to say it's like a spirit, it's more energies, because the energies are able to come in and kind of take up space because of the frequency, because there was no oversoul, right? So it's interesting that there was no spiritual protection, right? Because that barricade, the covering that you put over the heart, you know, we need to always let that overflow. Our heart is to always stay open. It's our command center. It's our GPS. This is how we do soul navigation. This is how, I mean, we cannot even get anywhere with a closed heart space at all. And so you're going to start to feel more and more cooling start to happen. You probably just relax after this session if you can.
I so thank you. I am so grateful. I'm
So grateful. And I'm really ready to move on. I'm excited to move on.
Awesome.
Level up.
Level
Breathe.
up. Yes. Thank you so much. And this was beautiful. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you, Angela. This was like such a treat.
Thank you,
Anytime I get
Angela.
to work with you, it's just like your energy, her energy already is just so nurturing and really healing. And it's very, you know, she's very rooted and grounded in the collective root chakra as well. So it's always a pleasure to work with you. So thank you for being here
Yeah.
too.
Thank
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
God is
welcome.
Tehira.
You're welcome. You're welcome.